They are just metal and mud. Nothing more.
Only a priest or one of royal bloodline can touch the bronze plaque without harm. You have betrayed us all. May the betrayers know no peace. May the looters carry
An ancestral spirit came upon the Oba. He spoke words which became a curse.
Protect the bronzes! Do not let them fall!
To everywhere, British soldiers stormed the palace, bullets tearing through the air. British rained down cannons and gunpowder upon Benin. Warriors stood brave without a chance. The tide was too strong against them and shifted in favor of the British. It was a massacre. In the heart of the ancient Benin Kingdom, power and art intertwined. Most people never could refer to Benin as a village because of its business nature, craftsmanship, aesthetics, amazing art, and well-structured administrative system. These gave rise to its name, the ancient Benin City. Benin is a great city, filled with beautiful people, rich in multi-ethnic cultural heritage with many tribes and languages. Today is a big market day in preparation for the Oworho. A lot of people are gathering from other towns and villages, traders and buyers alike. Farmers bring out fresh crop and vegetables. Pottery are being displayed. A visit to the potter's house shows the patient dedication and excellent artistry of the potter in preparation, refinements, and production-ready pottery being done for their customers. The craftsmanship seen in ancient Benin art is second to no other. The metal smiths are not left out as they create home utensils, farm tools, and weapons for buyers in the market.
How much for this?
It is another beautiful market day in Benin. But this is not just an ordinary market day. This is the market in preparation for the Oworho. Traditionally, in Benin, Oworho literally refers to the bright moon or full moon in Benin language. It was often associated with cleansing, celebration, ritual sacrifice, especially among priesthoods and sometimes traditional festivals. In Benin cosmology, the moon, like the sun, is considered a celestial body with spiritual meaning, many a times linked to Oba Eware's reforms and calendar tracking. Full moons were favorable times for great harvest, healthy community gatherings, rituals, and ancestral communication.
Let go of me! Not of me!
The market is full today.
You are the one
When
who
so
started
many
this
people gather,
foolishness at once.
there must be arguments and bantering, but the
We will
royal
not tolerate
guards
such
are
disorder
always
in the
on
king's
ground to
market.
keep the peace.
Stop it!
The
Stop
royal
this
guards
madness.
are the
You will
judiciary,
not cheat me today.
taxed with enforcing and upholding the law and peace of the land. They are not one to toy with. They enforce the law of the land unbiased, or fail and face the wrath of the ancestors.
The priest requests an audience, Your Majesty.
Send him in. The ancestors are pleased, Your Majesty. The Bronzes hold their prepared blessings for the coming year.
I hope it remains so. They must remain sacred. If desecrated, the same goodwill will bring forth their wrath, and these power will not forgive.
Your Majesty, I will be taking a 3-day journey deep into the forest to make sacrifices for the land and communicate to the gods in preparation for Oworho.
The king says, "May the gods be with you." The priest senses some form of disturbance in the king's court. He walks around to see what it is. Someone lurks in the shadows, observing.
Your Majesty, I heard you were looking for me. Where were you? I heard of some issues at the farm and went to see to it that it is resolved.
The king says, "You have done well. Proactive, loyal to the crown, and a true brother is who you are to me." Oberim says, "Step-brother, you mean?" The king says, "All that is formalities anyway. I am happy to see you settling in and helping out in whatever capacity. I wish I could say the same about my elder brother." "Why is my king's heart troubled?" she whispers, "even as you rest in my arms?" He sighs. "My fair princess, ever observant, ever caring." She frowns. "Do not tease me. Do not change the subject. It is your brother again, isn't it? When will you end this? Why will you not claim what is yours?" He answers quietly, "Becoming king will not change the law. The law forbids us to wed." Her voice sharpens with anger. "Then what are we doing here? Am I a plaything? Are you only passing time with me until you choose a lawful Benin wife?" "Stop this," he begs. "You know I seek a way around the law." She leans close, her eyes burning. "Laws are made by great men. They rule the weak. But you are royal. All you must do is take your throne and make a new law." He hesitates. "What if the gods oppose it?" "Why would they?" she demands. "Would our marriage threaten them? Would it weaken Benin? No, it would strengthen it. It would make this kingdom a true empire." Her words fall like thunder. "I did not journey from Ifair for any prince. I came for the king prince." "What would you have me do?" he whispers. "Do anything," she insists. "Take your place as king." "Wait," he mutters. "Wait, it is nothing." She pulls away, tears sharp with anger. "See us now, hiding like thieves, glancing over our shoulders. My king, my love for you is true. Should it not be shown to all, for the world to see and follow?" "My love is true also," he answers. "Then prove it," she says. "Take your throne or lose me." She turns and walks away. And in his heart, her words remain, "Do whatever it takes." That evening, the priest began his journey deep into the forest in preparation for Oworho. The next day, the king talks with Obereme about his elder brother not attending the king's court.
I did not see my elder brother in my court.
Your Majesty, he is not happy that you refused him marrying a woman of his choosing.
The king says, "He acts like a child who does not know the law. A royal blood cannot marry an outsider. I know he believes the throne is his because he is my elder brother. But my father and elder brother were plagued with a deadly illness, and before a cure could be found, our father died, and he anointed me king in his stead." The king continues, "If he does amend his ways, I would be left with no choice but to name you my successor." "Ah, no!" Obereme exclaimed, "It has not gotten to that. Let me talk to him." The king says, "Go ahead. Talk to him if he will see reason, and let go of this unlawful foreign woman matter." In the night when men ought to sleep, evil is brewing, scheming and conniving with the enemy. Nightfall is a cover for secret meetings. Our betrayer cloaks himself in a hooded garment to meet with Captain Willoughby, a British officer. Inside the tent, our hooded man requests Captain Willoughby to fulfill his promise to him. You promised me riches, power, and the throne, but I have gotten nothing. Captain Willoughby in turn says, you haven't delivered what we agreed. Help us breach the palace walls, get us the artifacts, and your brother will fall. You will rule in the Oba's place. The hooded man responded, timing is key. The next full moon presents the perfect opportunity. Captain Willoughby says, are you trying to set us up? The moonlight will reveal my men's location. The hooded man says, I didn't say you will invade in the full moon. The land seer would be traveling before the full moon to make sacrifices during the full moon. You have a thin window during the guard shift change at midnight. I will open the gate. Don't forget bare hands should not touch the bronzes. For the sake of gold and the promise of power, a door was opened to the enemy, and a great empire was brought down to ruin, the great Benin Kingdom. The British deployed a tactic, attack on all sides, but first mount pressure at the front walls, which seemed obvious, but brought all the Benin guards to defend their front line. This gave the betrayer easy access into the sacred bronze treasury.
They are just metal and mud, nothing more. You have betrayed us all. May the betrayers know no peace. May the looters carry
An ancestral spirit came upon the Oba. He spoke words which became a curse. For where the words of a king is, it carries power. A red mist carried the ancestral wrath to everywhere.
They bleed. The spirits are awakened. How can this be? Only a priest or one of royal bloodline can touch the bronze plaque without harm.
Protect the bronzes! Do not let them fall!
To everywhere. British soldiers stormed the palace, bullets tearing through the air. The wind carried the screams of Benin pains and clashing steel. Intense battle at the Oba's palace as warriors fight valiantly, but are overwhelmed. The enemy's soldiers attacked on all fronts. The young Benin warrior came out in their numbers, but didn't stand a chance against guns and cannon. The British rained down cannons and gunpowder upon Benin. Warriors stood brave without a chance. The tide was too strong against them and shifted in favor of the British. It was a massacre.
Uhumu erole hine dagba. Eyo rove hine kwele. Erole hine dagba. Ebe o continue na bare obale. Abare obale. Eyo gowe hine kwele. Kwele. Eni ni gawane kuwa mirebe.
It was a massacre.
All right, lads, get these treasures onto the ship quickly now.
Make sure everything is secure. We sail at dawn. All right, men, keep it moving. Let's get these treasures loaded. Careful with that one, it's heavy.
A crew member came with a disturbing report to Captain Willoughby that another crew member just died having come into direct contact with the artifact.
Another crew member just died, having come into direct contact with the artifact.
Willoughby's response was, "There is nothing to worry. There is no such thing as voodoo." The crew member asked, "So how do you explain this then?" Willoughby says it is simple. The bronze are laced with extremely poisoned herbs. When touched, the effect is immediate death. Willoughby walked away to speak with the entire crew that they need their morals lifted. Willoughby stood before the crew and told them there was nothing to worry about. That the crew member that died, he called him John Doe. He said John Doe was already sick and dying, but begged him that he just wants to go with them one last time. Willoughby also said tomorrow his family will enjoy untold riches because of his sacrifice.
Return what is not yours. Who said that? Brace yourselves! Hold fast! Hold fast!
The Bronzes carried with them a curse. One by one, the looters felt the cold grip of spirits.
Ghosts! They're ghosts! What is that? Well, I see them! They're everywhere!
They won't leave me. They follow me in my dreams.
Tour guide says these are the famed Benin Bronzes, taken during the 1897 expedition to Nigeria. It was a myth surrounding it that their ancestors are still waiting for its return. A Nigerian woman in the group watches quietly. Her eyes glow faintly red. She says softly,
"Until they are returned, the curse remains."